Hi and welcome to the overview for CI316 Verification and Validation final year module at the University of Brighton on the Computer Science and Software Engineering degrees. I am Aidan Delaney and I'm delivering the module, and this is some information about what to expect on it over the next, in the second semester for the 12 weeks. So, topics. I will be covering a lot about tooling and testing effectively. First thing that we'll have a look at is source control. It's incredibly important. A lot of you will have covered it kind of informally, but I do want to just make sure that we cover it formally somewhere on the degree course, so this is where I put it. We'll cover kind of the traditional software testing approaches, black box and white box testing. We'll have a look at tooling for particularly Java. We'll have a look at JUnit. We'll have a look at continuous integration tools, and we'll also have a look at a really cool thing called Sonar, but we'll worry about that in a while. And this year I'm going to introduce some new topics. I'm going to retire one or two old topics and have a look at algebraic testing. We can do this in Java, but we'll have a look at it mainly in Haskell, which is a lovely functional programming language. As a lecture outline, this is pretty much just kind of an indicative outline. I'm going to change one or two bits of it, but what you'll see is that I'll try and motivate it in the first lecture. We'll certainly go through risk management, a little bit on risk management through release management, how to manage a release such that you minimize the risk, and this is where I'm going to bring in stuff like continuous integration and source control. We'll then have a whole lecture probably devoted to source control, some stuff on black box testing. I'll probably squash that down into 2 lectures this year. White box testing, something on integration testing, and depending on what you guys are interested in, we'll have a look at system testing from the GUI point of view, and I said that I will introduce algebraic testing this year. What kind of resources can you expect to get on this course? I'll provide you with a lot of academic papers that you've got to be reading yourselves. We'll go through them in class, but I would expect you to do some independent reading. There will be the course notes on Student Central, and the laboratory sessions will be useful because what we'll be doing is actually applying the stuff that we had in lectures. There's a book which I'll talk to you about in the first lecture that is available from the library. The assessment is 40% coursework. Normally this is to test some software. I'll pick out some specific pieces of software, and often what I ask you to do is simply take your final year project, if that was code-based, and write a good test documentation and test plan for that. And actually, people often find that it uncovers some bugs that they've never considered before. And then the last part of the assessment is 60% of the mark in total. It's an open book exam in the summer time. So that's a brief overview of the Verification and Validation course, CI316. Contact me if you have any more questions on it. Thank you very much.